Hatters then line up this afternoon with that familiar formation of 4-2-3-1 with Hinchliffe in goal, a back four of Dan Cowan, Ash Palmer, who now has the captain's armband, Festus Arthur and Joe Leasley at left back. Two holding midfielders, Jordan Keane and Sam Walker. Walker coming in on the left side of that pairing to give County's holding midfield a little bit more balance perhaps. Devante Rodney wide right, Tom Walker wide left, and Elliot Osborne, the man of the moment, will play in the hole behind Niall Bell, who scored 3 goals in his last 3 starts. The subs for the Hatters this afternoon: Ian Ormson, the goalkeeper, alongside Frank Mulhern, Sam Minihan, Paul Turnbull and Adam Thomas. No place in the squad for either Conor DeMeo or Adam Hamill for today's game. Here's Taylor, the experienced left-sided left back on that touchline, who's enjoying himself in his new surroundings, finding Craigan now, who scored that own goal at Edgeley Park. Back into midfield now for Phyllis Kirk, out on that left side again. This is a good surging run into county territory, scooped over the bar in the end from Jordan Williams. It took a deflection off Festus Arthur. Here is Leasley, closed down by Crowsdale, gets the ball into the box. It's a decent cross from Leasley, filed fully stretched, but they've managed to clear it down the right touchline towards Danny Rowe, up against big Festus Arthur. Oh, and that's a foul by Palmer, but the referee's played a good advantage as Danny Rowe goes on, tries to square the ball for Craigan on the far side. Craigan will keep it alive inside the penalty area, trying to pull it back for Crowsdale. What a block by Palmer, comes out to the edge of the box, and a scruffy shot then on the follow-up from Danny Philliskirk. Run corner, I bet you had some good Christmas fixtures there, didn't you?
I'm not sure good and run corner are ever 2 words that you use together very often, John, to be honest.
Oh, Danny Rowe's got him behind here. Festus Arthur's played him on. He's got a chance here. Danny Rowe inside the box, prods it across the goal. Crowsdale turns it in. Is he onside? Is he onside? The flag stays down. Fylde have taken the lead, and it's Ryan Crowsdale arriving late in the box. Festus Arthur found himself one-on-one with Danny Rowe. As a result, he found himself in a heap, and Rowe squared it very unselfishly for Crowsdale to slot home his 7th of the season. And after just 6 minutes, Fylde have the early lead. It's Fylde 1, County 0. Ash Palmer was ahead of him, and as a result, Festus found himself one-on-one with Danny Rowe. Here's the corner to a good header from Niall Bell. It's blocked on the line. Not sure whether it was the goalkeeper or the defender, but it was on target from Niall Bell by James Craigan, the box-to-box midfielder, who's been preferred to the more attacking options of Cosilo and Horton today. County on the front foot with Devante Rodney. It's a great ball from the right flank into the box for Bell. Oh, just wide of the uprights. Tried to shoot on the turn. His standing legs seemed to slide away from under him.
I have to say, Jim Bentley reminds me a lot of another lad who's played, John Coleman, as well. Long associations with proud Lancashire clubs, and Jim came out with a much bigger budget than what he had at Morecambe as well, and I can't blame him for doing that, no. Even though he did drop down to non-league. It shows you the strength of non-league football, John. You can have probably 2 or 3 times the budget he had at Morecambe. Oh, a nasty collision there in the middle of the park between Leasley and Arthur. The referee has allowed play to go on. 2 county players really clashed it together. Craigan shoots from distance, it's well off target. Took a deflection off Ash Palmer though, it's gone for a corner on set pieces to defend them. And it's flicked on. It's still loose inside the box. It's a wonderful tackle, but the referee has awarded a free kick anyway. Neil Byrne did really well there. The mismanagement over at Blackpool. It's always tough, John, because actually you're right, Blackpool got a magnificent history in Fylde, with all due respect, nowhere near the same level of history as Blackpool have got, and it's just hard to see them ever been able to sustain a football league club at somewhere like Fylde. If you look at the clubs that have gone into the football league from non-league football, they've tended to struggle after a couple of years as well, because you do rely on your fan base significantly.
Rodney down the right, and again sliding in Niall Bell. It was a chance for Bell, but you've got to give some credit there to Neil Byrne again, the skipper. England C internationals, the corner's taken again. It's punched away this time by Hinchliffe though. Comes out to Danny Rowe, just trying to manufacture the shot. In the end he clips it in, and it's off the post. And then the ricochet lands kindly for Joe Leasy. Neil Byrne with the header. It came back off the upright. County saved by the woodwork. That was as close as we've come to a second Fylde goal. They've not finished yet though. Great ball in from Danny Rose, on the ball again. He looks up for it this afternoon, Rowe. Tries to click that one in, it takes a deflection, comes to Mark Yates. It's taken off his toes by Elliot Osborne, and Osborne speeds away from his own penalty area. He's got to release it early now though, finds Walker on the left. Walker draws the challenge from Philliskirk, throw into County. County corner, Tom Walker to take again. His delivery's been good so far today. This one's even better towards Niall Bell. Great defending again from Byrne. Comes out to Yates, who's played into space brilliantly for Croasdale, and the counter-attack is on for Fylde. It's 3v2. Can he play the ball right for Craigan, who helps it on to Williams, who's denied by some superb goalkeeping from Ben Hinchliffe. What a block by County's number one. 2 loan spells with the Hatters in 2012, and he was County's joint top scorer in 2012-13 with just 8 goals. Here's Niall Bell at the other end. Oh, he's been caught there. That's a nasty one on Bell. Over the top.
Booking, John. That'll be the first booking without a doubt. It's
a great position for a free kick, though. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the wall for Fylde. It's Walker! It's there! Tom Walker curls it around the wall. Everyone was expecting Osborne to take it, but it's Tom Walker who's whipped it into the other side. It's a wonderful set piece. It's his 6th of the season. It's his 4th goal in 6 games, and it's a vital equaliser for the Hatters. It's Fylde 1, County 1. The wide men have switched flanks for County, by the way. Devancy Rodney's gone to the left now. Here's Tom Walker down the right, and he's exposed the fullback here. It's Tom Walker inside the area. Can he pull it back here? He's got players arriving, including Keane, who scoops it over the bar. Tom Walker was slow to cut the ball back. I thought one of the subs was passing a baby back there, but it was a puppy. There's a puppy in the ground, a little black lab. No. County on the front foot again, a deflected shot, comes to Cowan! Oh, what a goal! Dan Cowan has drilled that in! Oh, it's a wonderful goal from Dan Cowan, his first of the season, a magnificent strike. The initial effort from Osborne was deflected right across the penalty area. It fell so kindly for Dan Cowan, and he smashed it into the far corner. County lead by a goal to 0. Cometh the hour, cometh the man, and it's Dan Cowan who's put County in front, 2-1. Jim Bentley and Ken McKenna in deep conversation now about how they restore parity to the scoreline. It's Danny Rowe might be able to do that. It's a wonderful cross. It's come to Mark Yates, who pulls it back. A deflection. They're appealing for handball. It's not given. Good range for Rowe. He'll strike this. It's a 3-man wall. It's gone through the wall. Hinchliffe defends it brilliantly. The wall did not do its job, but County have got away with it. Oh, the wall just parted like the Red Sea, didn't it? Danny Rowe's just been named the home side man of the match. As the corner comes in, it's punched away by Hinchliffe. It'll be
a goal kick.
A goal kick this time, you're right.
I think he missed everything.
Preparing to celebrate with his teammates. As the whistle goes, County have won by 2 goals to 1. They've done the double over the Coasters, and the Hatters consolidate their place in the playoffs going into the new year. Brilliant scenes of jubilation away to our right-hand side, and Jim Gannon shakes hands with Jim Bentley down below us, but he will be delighted with this victory. It's 5 wins out of 6 for the resurgent Hatters, and they are going to be in the playoffs going into the new year. What a performance today, Joe Connor.